So as you can see, we have installed our NextJS, and now we have created our first project, which is NextJS intro. So I can name it anything, but I have named it React NextJS intro. So let's see what is in this folder, and you can also see it is suggesting us to build the app for production, and for by using this command yarn build, and also it is asking us to start it in the production mode by using yarn start command. If you want it to run in the development mode, then you can use yarn dev command. So first let's see what is in the folder. As you can see, you are familiar with this node modules if you have studied about React. So all the dependencies will be here. These will be the this will be the pages folder in which we'll be creating our pages for different routes. So that will be here, and public folder will be for our static files, for example images and assets, anything you want. So you'll be showing that into this, and this styles will be containing our CSS files or the module CSS files. So you can see there are two global, one file is globals.css, which is a normal CSS file, which will be the global CSS file for all, or this CSS styling will be applied to all the pages. And this is the home.module.css. This is a module CSS file. It will be a component specific CSS file or the style. It will only affect the home component or the component in which it is called. So we'll be discussing about styling later. Just let me give you introduction to the folders and structure of this. And the other files are required for, like this is for ESLint, and this gitignore file, you are as already know that this will ignore the files when we are committing the changes to the GitHub or to the Git. And this is a configuration file for the Next.js. For this we'll be talking later. Package.json, you are already familiar with that, and you can see there are dependencies which are installed. The first one is Next, the second one is React and React DOM. So you can see it is also installing the React because Next.js is a React based framework, so it uses React indirectly. So, and the other files you are already familiar with that. This is for readme, this is a readme file which we generally use for GitHub, and this is a yarn.log file which we use for tracking the version of our application. So in the public folder there are only two files, which are favicon, which is for the icon, you can replace it for your custom icon as well, and versal.svg. This file is also being used in the pages folder. This index.js is the main home page, you can say, that will act at as a home page. You will see this page on the home page. Let me run the project first. So first I would go to the directory which is Next.js intro, and now I'll be using the command yarn dev. So by using this command you can start the Next.js application into a development mode. There are two modes. One is the production mode, or this you can go into the production mode by using yarn start, but the command will not work because there are no builds yet. So first we need to build our project by using yarn build, then we can use the yarn start command. So let me just start the app into the development mode. So yarn dev. So ignore this error which is coming now because I need to change some ESLint files, which is a development dependency. So now you can see that it is started. It is a bit faster than React. So let me just see that. So it will be started and it will show you the main or this home page of a general Next.js application. You can see that at the title it is create Next.js next app, it is written there, and welcome to next and other things are already there which are in index.js file. So the information which will be here will reflect the home page. If I remove all of them and place my own heading here, this is a normal React page you can consider, and the other thing which I don't need, I can remove that. Let me just write hello Next.js. So after that you can see it will also render that thing. So let me just save it. So you can see it is compiling the project. So that is it will compile all the routes, and after that we can see it in the development. But when we are running it into the production mode, or when we are using build files, then it will not compile anything and it will be very faster. So you can see that hot reloading is also working. The content is changed, hello Next.js is written there. So this is how you can start your Next.js application, and I have explained the folder structure, what is the main thing will be there. In this API folder, this will be for our, so like in React.js we use API calls for the from the backend we get the data into the front end. In this API folder we can create our own APIs in Next.js, so that will be stored here. So that is for that. We'll be talking it in detail in the future videos. So let's work on the next, which is to discuss about how to create the pages and routing and all. We'll be discussing that into the next video. So let's meet in another one. Thank you for watching.